Good evening, YouTube. I know I've been getting a lot of messages saying why are you saying good afternoon when we're watching this video in the evening. So good evening, YouTube. I'm AUG, this is Rage, and there's going to be an announcement for a Mumbai meetup very soon. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so the last time I organized a meetup for just my subscribers was back in Lonavala, I think a couple of years ago, which was incidentally my first motovlogger meetup. Ever since then, I've kind of shared the spotlight with other motovloggers as well, at Anson Kawasaki, at India Bike Week, and a few other locations as well. And a lot of you have been messaging me asking me to have another meetup, and I think it's been on the cards for a while now. It's just a matter of getting the right location sorted out, which I've been kind of struggling to do. Fortunately, this time around I've been able to sort out KTM Kanjurmarg, and I'll put a link in the description of this video and a Google search kind of keyword on the screen right now as well for you guys to figure out where exactly that is. And I know a lot of you will be saying, why are you having it so far away from where you had it last time? And the reason is, the last time I organized a meetup, it was closer to me and closer to people around where I live. This time it's kind of equidistant from both Navi Mumbai and from the western suburbs as well. So it's fair to both sides, and each of you can make a ride plan out of it, I guess, on a Sunday evening. The timing of the event will be a little different this time around from what we usually decide upon, mainly because it will be easier for the KTM showroom to kind of organize everything and ensure that there's kind of a smooth transition from you guys arriving to you guys enjoying the event and then eventually leaving from there. So we're going to be starting the event at 3:30 p.m. and the date is the 19th of August. What has happened over here? I think there's another check naka. Hopefully there's some chapris that have been caught over here. Now, before I talk about what's going to happen at the event itself, let me just talk about why I've taken so long to have another meetup. For those of you who've always been part of my meetups, you guys know that I have it in areas where either there's snacks and refreshments readily available, or there's easy access to them in and around the area where the meetup's being held. For example, the first time we had it was in a mall close to McDonald's, where, you know, after the meetup everyone could just quickly go and grab a quick bite and then head out from there back to your respective locations. The second time we had it at Anson Kawasaki, of course they were kind enough to have refreshments and whatnot already arranged over there. When we had it at India Bike Week, obviously India Bike Week had food stalls and refreshments available all over, and beer too, for those of you who don't mind indulging a little bit. And the good thing is that the people from KTM Kanjurmarg were kind enough to say that they'll take up the ownership of making sure that there's food and refreshments available for you guys as well. So there's going to be that also. And previously, when I've tried to have these kind of meetups, or when people have reached out to me for their locations, the only reason I've declined is because I don't want you guys to be either standing out in the sun or in the rain, having issues with parking, coming there on an empty stomach and not having anything to, you know, bite on. And it doesn't really add to the brand value for the motorcycle brand that I'm associating myself with, and I don't think it'll do me any good as well. I'd get a lot of negative publicity as well. And again, I know there's some people on YouTube who believe that no publicity is bad publicity, but I wouldn't want you guys to suffer in the bargain. So I'd rather not have a meetup than have a shitty meetup. Right, now let's talk about what all is going to happen at the event itself. Firstly, it's not only meant for KTM owners. Please don't spread rumors about this. I've had a lot of people messaging me asking me if it's only for KTM owners after I posted a story on Instagram. It's not only for KTM owners, it's for anyone who wants to meet me and anyone who wants to be part of the event, even if you don't want to meet me. Now, funny story about when I bought the KTM RC390 is back when I had the Yamaha R15, I went with one of my friends to the KTM showroom, and he was looking at buying a motorcycle for himself. Now, I'm not the kind of person who will ask a lot of details about a motorcycle if I'm not looking to buy it. I usually check out motorcycle reviews on the internet and try and find out as much information about the motorcycle myself before actually going in for a test drive. But different strokes for different folks, I guess. So there's people like me out there who probably don't like having a lot of conversations at the showroom about the motorcycle, asking a lot of questions, but are still interested in buying the motorcycle and would like to upgrade by exchanging your existing motorcycle. KTM Kanjurmarg will have people available at the location itself who will give you information about how much you can get for your motorcycle and how much that would then translate into you getting an upgrade to a KTM RC390. Obviously, upgrade being dependent on what kind of motorcycle you currently ride. Also, if you're not looking at buying the motorcycle outright when just one lump sum and you're looking at installments, they would have their finance team as well on site also, so you can have a discussion with them about how much of a loan you want to take, what would the monthly EMIs look like, and so on and so forth. So based off all of that, you can make a decision on whether you want to switch over to a KTM or not. I'm not going to try to convince you to buy the motorcycle. You've seen me riding it for 3 years almost now, so I don't think you need any more convincing from me. Also, a bit of entertainment as well would be available. Of course, there would be music playing in the background, but if you guys have some hidden talents, what we've also arranged is an open mic session. So if you want to show off your talent, be it stand-up comedy or singing or just playing musical instruments, there'll be a speaker and a microphone available. You guys can go ahead and showcase your talents. I'll try and include that in the vlog as well. I know we've got a beatboxer. He was there the last time for the PD Army meetup, the ex-BHP meetup in Lonavala. So I'm pretty sure he should be around, but I hope he can make it at least. And I hope some other few talented musicians and stand-up comedians can make it for the event as well. It would be really nice to hear you guys as well. There's also going to be a small felicitation for KTM owners from Kanjurmarg who've been loyal to the KTM brand over the last few years. There's going to be some token of appreciation which will be handed out to them by the folks at the Kanjurmarg showroom. And I'll be getting a few minutes to speak with you guys as well about the KTM brand, my experiences on Rage, my YouTube channel, and a small Q&A session as well for you guys, so you can ask me questions in person. Try and be gentle with that though, please. Alright, that's pretty much all I had for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, give the video a thumbs up. If you are as excited as I am about the meetup, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends as well. I'm told that not everyone's receiving notifications about my video, so a share would really help. So a share would really help. As always guys, at least wear your helmets while riding your motorcycles and ride safe. It's a freaking jungle out there. Goodbye.